go there, you can go there. Or you can come, yeah, they can go down there.
Hi, Earl, how are you? I've been
Thanks,
practicing.
That's a whole button you just put. Damn it. Where you at?
Yeah, I gave everybody their return. It was, I can't, it was in the packet, I didn't see it either, but when I asked them, that's the guy that, didn't respond when John asked for the James Gasser. That's the guy that got selected. So you can X that one out.
Come on, Crookie. Go keep.
I apologize everybody for being late. We were over listening to Wendy's and then outside, I was trying to walk to my car and Cookie kept on talking.
Say no more.
Not the welcoming ceremonies anymore. What time we at? A couple minutes after. Go ahead and call the meeting to order. Roll call, zone 1,
Present.
zone 2,
Present.
zone 3,
Present.
zone 4,
Here.
and the mayor's here. Okay, tonight we're going to be making our consideration on the commission, or the city administrator finalists, and hopefully we'll pick the one that the majority of the people like. Anybody got any input from the commission?
I guess I'll start. I appreciate all 5 candidates coming in and interviewing with us. I enjoyed spending time and interviewing each one. I think they were all impressive. I think we had an impressive field of 5. I've spoken with the community, former city commissioners, and I believe I have a list of my top 3. I would like to hear what the rest of the commission also has to say before moving forward. But I'm pretty confident in the selection I determined I would like.
I feel the same way. I think we have the full choose from, and I definitely have my top 3. So, but it says check off 2 here, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should have no problem picking somebody.
In my conversations with some of the folks from the public, it was pretty unanimous. The folks, were pretty unanimous about their choice, and it aligns with my choice as well. So I feel really confident going into this that the community will be satisfied with the choice, and hopefully we move forward and we'll have one today. That was
I'll be out of town and cannot attend the Monday meeting, but here is my summarized assessment of the candidates. I've sent this to all the commissions. His candidate analysis and ranking. He eliminated candidate James Gaston. Reason, he's highly qualified but too connected to Washington DC. Family ties suggest frequent travel, making him unlikely to be a long-term solution. Resume highlights included Deputy City Manager, Hopewell, Virginia, Town Administrator, Brentwood, Maryland, Village Manager, Chevy Chase, Maryland, managed $350 million budget, strong strategic planning and policy development skills. His ranking of the candidates, he put John Grant as his top choice, local leader, impressive interview, hungry for success in public administration, likely to leverage South Daytona City Manager for guidance. Resume includes being a fire chief with South Daytona Fire Rescue, 15 plus years in public safety, managed a $2.3 million budget, strong leadership and accreditation experience, strength, local presence, emergency management expertise, and strong motivation. His second choice was Dwayne Flowers, personal assessment, experience, reliable, likely stable, brings law enforcement and small town governance experience. His highlights as city administrator of Wadley, Georgia, 30 plus years in public service, managed $3.2 million budget, FEMA recovery experience, strong community engagement. His strengths as a dual role capability, administration and law enforcement, proven grant acquisition and community connection. And this is where I'd get to Ronnie, but his third choice was Roger Omenheiser. Highly qualified with strong military and logistics background, no direct municipal experience, likely short term. His resume, commanding officer, U.S. Coast Guard base Miami, managed $12 billion budget, emergency management and infrastructure expertise. His strengths were exceptional leadership and crisis management, strong financial and operations skills. His concerns is a limited city operations experience, stepping stone risk. And then his fourth one was Sean O'Keefe, current town manager, Howie in the Hills, performance reviews show fair to good ratings, mostly 3s, some 2s and 4s, likely to move on to bigger opportunities. Resume highlights a town manager, Holly in the Hills, managed $12 million budget, secured $5.75 million for water treatment plant, experience in capital planning and emergency management. His strength is solid municipal experience, grant success, concerns, moderate performance ratings, limited long-term commitment. And then he gives us final ranking of the four, which is in the same order that
I
I read his
actually
letter
have
from.
that or have his review if anybody's interested. Okay.
So tonight, we gonna make a mistake, I believe we got a form to go by. And if there's anybody else from the public that wants to give any input? Well, he's late, where are we gonna pass the staff? Cookie?
It's been a very interesting weekend, let's put it that way. And I'll tell you the truth, every one of them was good in certain ways and everything else. You gotta go down there and evaluate that situation. But I think what we've had problems with is two things. And we can't do it against age anyhow, but an older person that's retired now and wants to go retired, I don't think it's gonna last with us as far as any length of time. We need somebody a little bit younger, a little bit more aggressive and everything else. And I think every one of these commissioners has put a lot of time into this thing and everything else, and I think they're gonna make the right decision. Thank you.
Are you gonna make the
announcement or the pick tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna make the pick tonight.
Well, I've heard nothing about how much he's gonna make. Am I missing something?
I know in the interviews, when we discussed what Jim makes, everybody seemed to be fine with that. Yeah.
I was just given their salary request tonight.
I don't think that's their request, is it?
That's the most recent salary.
Yeah, the most recent.
Okay, their recent salary.
Everybody we talked to, they was comfortable with whoever our current city administrator makes.
Yeah.
And most of them are around what the current city manager makes, except for Dwayne Flowers is less and Roger Hohenheiser is more.
Mr. Flowers is retired from Georgia, imagine getting a fairly decent retirement package. So I have an idea that he would come in at less money. He's still got a few years left, maybe 10, that he could get in on the Florida retirement system and collect another one. He was my first choice.
We share pictures. I can't
Maybe
remember.
he'll accept less than what
Yeah.
we offered in our RFP,
Well, I don't know about that, but
or in our advertisement. So if nobody has any other input, you guys ready to fill out your choices? Okay.
We have to really think about that one.
Did you guys rank them or you just?
He just put a check next.
For the selection. This is just
Well,
your
it says
initial
put a
number.
check by the top two, or
We
just,
just want to talk.
but I can rank right next to it if you want.
Do we need,
Let's do it.
do we need to sign anywhere or just check our box?
I have a question, Roger.
Yes.
Do you guys have an idea of what their benefit package is gonna look like? Is it gonna be the same as Jim's? Because obviously Jim has an unusual benefit contract kind of thing. Are you guys gonna do the same kind of thing with the new administrator? As far as like how they pay their insurance and all that stuff? And like the time accrued? Or do they start fresh with, this is how many years of service you have, this is how many weeks of vacation you have? Or is there gonna be an employment contract?
With Jim, going from lead to Jim, the starting point was a lease contract.
Right.
Yes.
So you're gonna start
We'll
with,
start with an offer, well, I imagine it'll start with him present what he would like, and then we do a counter offer to see if they accept it. And then we go negotiate between the two. That's the process I understand.
I just know there's some things in there that were, you know, in all of them, everybody's different, so some people have already retired from Florida State Retirement, some people haven't, some people, you know.
Okay. The top two are John Grant and Dwayne Flowers. That's not talking about work, that's just the top two that is selected. So you can talk about those top two again, and then we can go back and do it again, and you can do your ranking of those two.
I personally am fine with either one of those two. I just, Flowers was my top choice. Just in the interview, he kind of stood out to me a little bit more. And, but, you know, like I said, I would be fine with any of the two, either of the two of those, but I would prefer him, so.
I agree with Commissioner Bishop, except for my top choice was reversed. I like Brant just a little bit better than Flowers, but they were my top two also.
How do we,
Just so everybody knows, our top choices was John Brandt and Dwayne Flowers. So those are the ones we're gonna discuss, about see which one we're gonna offer.
Brad also came, he had a strategic plan that he gave each one of us. I reviewed the strategic plan that he gave me. It seems like he has a real plan. He's a little younger. I think he'll be a go-getter. I think he plans on staying here. That's what I want somebody to, that's what I want in an administrator now. Somebody's gonna be here for a while. So he committed to staying here. He said he loved Lake Helen, he would love it, and he seemed pretty much organized, and I like the strategic plan that he gave me.
Flowers also said he was in for the long too. He said he didn't want to use it as a stepping stone.
For me, John Grant stood out, just from his organizational standpoint. Of course, I thought Flowers and Grant were both phenomenal choices. And, Flowers really impressed me, Mr. Dwayne Flowers, really impressed me with his, experience as a city administrator already. But in talking with, Mr. Grant, I did see a lot of his, when we had our in-depth interviews with him, I saw a lot of his experience butting up against and hitting all of the points of city administrator. He understood different aspects of it, putting together a strategic plan, budgeting, et cetera, and then in looking through his annual report, there was a lot of really great information. I could tell it was really well researched, well thought out. His strategic plan, again, super organized, very easy to digest. I understood, the capital projects. And so for me, that is the style of leadership that I'm hoping that we can have, something that's really clear and easy to digest for the public. Something like a little booklet like this, or a newsletter even, just a piece of paper, kind of outlining what we're doing throughout the year. I think it would be really great because one of my priorities is to continue to improve our communication with the public and increase our transparency and build trust and involve the public as much as we can. So for me, that is why he would be my number one pick.
I can flip a coin.
Can you just kind of explain who the two are, because I've met them, but I don't know their names.
You don't have pictures, I can't even.
John Grant is the fire chief of South Daytona, and
Dwayne Flowers is the police chief from Georgia.
current city administrator.
Yeah, city administrator.
Sorry, I missed their names because we were late to the call.
Mr. Mayor, I'm gonna make a motion to hire John Grant as the city administrator of the city of Lake Helen.
Wait, Roger didn't say how he felt about it. And he said he thought it was, I thought it was too.
One thing I liked about, Mr. Flowers was the fact that his wife has some kind of a tie in Orlando, which he mentioned that they come down here like at least once a month. So, he obviously has been around, several times around Lake Helen even, he said, when I talked to him.
Well, say it's made it very difficult for us.
Actually, they did, but they didn't. Because we went harder, no one stood out.
Between Mr. Grant and Mr. Flowers, I scored him 2 points.
No.
Choose one, choose one.
Okay, you're right.
I just taking into account all the comments and making sure I'm not being short-sighted.
They're both of good candidates.
Never says that we wish we had a silence that we could sit here. in. John Brandt won it by a 4-1 vote.
And I'll make a motion to hire John Brandt as the next city administrator of the city of Lake Helen.
Okay. Motion to, what would that be, send a, notice to John Brandt, by, Sean Abshire, seconded by Charlene Bishop. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Now, do we need a motion that he turns it down, that we go
I was
to
wondering about that.
flowers?
Yeah, I was wondering. I can do that, I'll make a motion that he says no, move right to flowers.
Second.
I don't know, let's just go on the safe side, I guess. Cause otherwise we'll have to have a whole new meeting and then everything.
I'll second Commissioner Bishop's motion.
Motion to, if John Brandt turns it down, that we send a letter to Dwayne Flowers by Charlene Bishop, seconded by Sean Hampshire. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. That way we don't have to do it again.
You also have to appoint the negotiating committee, so it should be Scott, me, Scott, Jim, Scott, you, whoever you want to be.
Another committee for,
The contract.
oh, the contract committee, oh, yeah.
I think it would be prudent that we have Scott, or our attorney, and Roxanne, because, you know, she's gonna be here. So that would be my suggestion.
Can you
I
have
think we also
three
need
on?
Jim, because Jim has
Oh,
the information about the city here.
Say Roger.
This is for the negotiation.
It comes back to you.
Okay.
It comes back to us.
Two,
How many people you
Scott
got
and
on?
Roxanne.
That would be my suggestion.
It's really up to you.
You three be able to do it? Okay.
Either there.
Okay.
Do you need that in the?
Well, that gives them an odd vote.
Okay, then I make a motion that Scott Simpson, Roxanne Reed Goodman, and Jim Gleason are the negotiating committee for our new seating.
Motion for, just a minute.
Alright,
Motion for the committee to be Scott Simpson, Roxanne Goodwin, and Jim Gleason.
Ah, now I feel so bad.
Seconded by Earl Farmer. I will not call you.
Shut up.
What's
Don't
your
say
right
it,
call?
don't say it, don't say it, cause it'll get in my head again.
Any discussion? Cookie?
the only thing that I don't know if it came in on it too, yes, but I think a letter should be sent to all 5 people.
It will be by the.
And explain, you know what I mean, to explain thank you for all your time and everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I think that would go better if we did it to all 5 people.
Yeah, they'll send out the letters to all of them.
Okay, good, thank you.
You want one sent to you?
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, before we go on, before you is a list of city committees. Some of them we haven't had in a long time, like the Personnel Review Board. In our charter, we're supposed to appoint one, so if you want to talk to your constituents about if anybody wants to be on it. Do we need the alternates filled on the boards?
I was a member of the Historic Preservation Board as an alternate, but now that I'm a city commissioner.
Well, that's why I was wondering, well, we needed to put out an advertisement for the
We
alternates.
will tell them that the spots are active position and also.
Okay.
Excuse me, Roxanne, is it, we need a member and then an alternate too? Okay, that's what I was thinking, it's more than one. Now, we have the new guy, correct? but
Yeah,
I
Derek-
haven't seen or
Derek
heard
Mears.
of them yet.
Derek Mears submitted his application in for it.
The guy that was retired, whatever it was, I've never seen him.
Yeah, he lives over there on Linden, behind the cow pasture.
The one guy.
No, it was, the other guy was the,
Oh,
no, the other guy was the,
For the planning board?
Yes.
The
yeah,
last meeting, he had a family emergency.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
wasn't taking
But
it.
now we have to vote him in, correct?
No, he's already voted.
Okay, he's been voted in?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sorry, so all we need is an alternate now. Okay, now I'm straight.
Okay, the liaison for the Boys and Girls Club is gonna be Vernon Burton. He told me he would still fill that position. If somebody wants to fill in the alternate, I know Sean has had experience with them, if you wanna be the alternate. so-
I'd be willing to.
Probably school facility planning one, I'm not exactly sure, I've never heard of them even have a meeting about planning schools. Volusia Growth Management Commission, I believe that used to be,
Joy Taylor? Joy Taylor?
was it Joy Taylor or was it, the guy up the street?
Mark,
One from Miami.
Joe.
Oh,
Joe Hammond.
Joe Hammond.
Joe Hammond, I'm sorry, that's right.
So,
I don't know if he's still interested in it or not.
I don't know, I think there were some medical issues going on, and that's why he got out of it. But we'll have that advertisement out.
Okay, we need somebody for that too.
Volusia Water Committee, I would like one of our commissioners to
I
go
would,
to that.
I would do water and his homework.
And elected officials roundtable meeting, I think that's open to everybody. River Lakes Heritage Corridor Committee. I don't know if that's still in existence, I thought it got
It
taken
is.
over by another one.
It is.
It's still in existence?
Yep.
Okay,
I'd be willing to volunteer for that, for the,
okay. Okay. Anybody want to be the alternate on any of these committees? You got the Volusia Water
Yeah, I'll be an alternate for, Earl on these two here.
on both of them?
Yeah. It's important.
I don't know how, I know a lot of their meetings are in person and stuff. Some of the ones I'm getting into, you don't have to go to the meeting, you do it by phone.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, the Volusia Flagular TPO, I'm on that board, but we need an alternate. They meet over Cornerstone Boulevard, Daytona Beach, which is near the Tangiers Plaza.
One of us, one of us. I'd be on the
That's 9 AM in Daytona, no
The Technical Coordinating Committee, that's usually done by the city administrator, planner, or engineer. So that one will go to them. I don't know if you guys, you need an alternate for that one, or is that one of those guys will be the alternate? Citizens Advisory Committee, this is an important one for a branch of the TPO. And they advise on safety issues and everything dealing with roads, sidewalks, trails, stormwater, you name it, whatever the TPO is involved in, they do an advice for that. So if there's anybody, any of the citizens that would like to be on that, this is one of those meetings that they have over there Tangiers, years, but you can attend it by telephone. You can call into the meeting and attend it. The Bicycle Pedestrian Advisory Committee, same thing. They're opening for that. Evolution of Managers is done by the administrator. Evolution of League of Cities is done by all of us. League of Mayors, I've got that, and the Vice Mayor is my alternate. And I believe you're allowed to go to all the meetings, you're just not allowed to go to some of the board stuff, but you can go to the general meetings. I found that out about 8 months ago. I wasn't able to make it to, I think I made it almost to 1. I got the timing wrong on it, I missed it.
It's good tidbit, thank you.
Florida League of Cities Conference is all the commissioners. Florida Legislative Policy Committee, that's, you get selected, you put in your application, you get selected by the Florida League of Cities Executive Board. So I'm filling that one for us. But it's, Roxanne will get the information out on Citizen Savvy, and I guess we're gonna do some other advertisements. If anybody wants to fill any of those board seats, let us know.
Was this what you wanted to hold a workshop on, or we not need the workshop now?
No, what I need is,
Okay,
this is just to get this thing off and running, but
okay.
I would like for the commission to submit ideas on workshops that we can do, and if we want to have one before the next meeting, what would you like to talk about?
I'd like to see one on stormwater.
I as well.
I don't know if we had any given time to get someone in to speak or someone get more information on it, but I'd like to have you.
I have several contacts that might be great for speakers, Professor Stetson, my hydrology expert, et cetera, so maybe that might be beneficial to us, coordinate.
If we do have it, I would like for our, Woodward Corns to be there to give us on our status on it and stuff. Want to get that before the next commission meeting, or?
December 2nd is the tree lighting, but December 1st was okay for me.
I think she needs to coordinate with who's going to come in first.
Might be
And
helpful.
get everybody lined up, and I think we should be more of that.
With Roxanne about the time, maybe.
Yeah, the first week in December, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the League of Cities Legislative Conference, so I'll be in Orlando for that. Monday is open, but the next week
It might be challenging for the next meeting.
And we
Yeah.
just getting confirmation of people who could be here December 1st. That could be a problem, because we're working on the holiday.
that's
Right.
kind of a short notice.
Maybe
after
after,
all, but
after.
Well,
commission meeting,
Yeah,
or after.
but we'll see, we'll do our best.
But make up a list of other subjects so that we can start tackling some of these issues and get them taken care of. I don't like kicking things down the road. Tackle.
If there's nothing else, I just bring up one thing.
Okay.
This is a good thing.
Okay.
I just wanted to remind the public, we have Light of Lake Helen night coming up on December 14th. It is a Sunday. It's going to be, it's celebrating the 50 years of the Butler Express here in Florida. And so there's going to be meet the Grinch type activity. You can take pictures for free and then use those Polaroid pictures to make an ornament to take home. There's also going to be free viewings of the Grinch movie that night, and face painting vendor, craft vendors, food vendors, etc. So it'll be really exciting. There's also a gift wrap station So this is very new and exciting. $1 per gift. Bring your gifts to be wrapped, as many as you like, $1 per gift, and we're out of supplies. So we're looking forward to having everyone there on December 14th from 3:30 until 6, and then of course train rides from 6 until 9. Cool, that's it.
The only other announcement I've got is if anybody wants to sponsor a wreath for Wreaths Across America, these are wreaths that we put on the Veterans Graves for Christmas. You go to Wreaths Across America's website, look up the Lake Helen American Legion posts, and for every 3.4 wreaths that are donated, we get a free wreath. We need about 96 more wreaths yet.
And how much are they worth?
For $17 a piece. And I know the auxiliary is supposed to be submitting their order by Wednesday night, and we have $500 from the American Legion that we're going to reach, plus some money that we've collected over the year to add to that, so.
And what is the cutoff for
This 11:59 December 1st. They wouldn't put midnight, they said 11:59. Anything after that will go into next year's supply, which Vaughn Russell is going to be working on at the Turkey Rod Run. She's going to make a collection at the Turkey Rod Run, and that's going to start our next year's purchasing. Okay, so open for the public, if anybody from the public have any comments? Joey?
I just want to thank commission coming together as a team and working together doing this. It's been delightful to watch this go on.
Lynn?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to thank the staff.
Yes, this would
Staff
be
did a great job at making this happen, even though some of them gave up a lot to be here. So I really appreciate it. So I appreciation to the staff.
Thank you.
Our staff did wonders over the weekend and getting everything arranged for the city administrator interviews and stuff. They did a great job. And our businesses,
Yes, they do.
Little Cafe that
Yeah.
provided some food, and Roma's Pizza.
And Alan York was around, and did a good job, so I think everybody that participated, it was really good.
Community,
And then everybody came out and just checked right in, and everything's been very well. So I'd like to thank everybody that was involved.
And the candidates too, of course.
Yes.
They were amazing.
Anything else? Not, meeting's adjourned. Where did Jim go? Jim?
They go home, it's your right.